What's up, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading for March 13th through March 19th. Right away, when I was shuffling the cards, the message that I was picking up was that you guys could be dealing with some like body issues right now. For some of you guys, I feel like it could be due to a pregnancy or past pregnancies, you know. Not all of you guys, but I feel like, yeah, there may be some issues surrounding body image, and it may be causing like a lot of sadness. And I'm also picking up that you guys are like kind of over it. You're like done maybe worrying about it. You're done trying to deal with it, trying to figure out, you know, like working out and dieting and all that stuff. Super just side message though. We'll jump right into the cards and we'll see if you guys get a different message, but that's for some of you guys out there. I am going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see what we got. Let me give it one good shuffle again. Okay, what do we have for Taurus? For Taurus this week, please and thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. Oops, get that hair. Okay. For Taurus. Okay, we got two cards. Ooh, I'll take them both, but you guys look at how dark they are. These are probably the darkest cards in this deck. Let me try to brighten it. Yeah, look how dark they are. You guys may be going through a really dark time right now. And then look at what we have too. It's the Wall, which is obstacles, and then Will-o'-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Interesting, you guys, interesting. Here, let me get both my blocks out here. This is interesting. I mean, look at those colors. So much darkness and so much like blue. Ooh, okay. So I'm just going to jump right into this. I don't think I've read from the book The Will-o'-the-Wisp yet. So we'll see. Let's start with the Wall though. All right. Yeah. So this is about obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, and non-action. Ooh, okay, Taurus. All right, it says, there are moments in your life when you are so geared up, so sure that you are on track, with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This unpredictability occurs outside your ability to plan, regardless of if you've done everything right in alignment with the divine. It's imperative that you change your attitude now. This temporary roadblock is not an obstacle to blast through. It's not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that you and everyone else forgets. And it's so funny, you guys, while I was saying, like, I feel like you guys are done and you're over it at the beginning, like with that body issues thing, I saw the Four of Swords, and that's why I said that. So it's like, yeah, there's a need to stop it, to be stopped here. Four of Swords is all about resting, like completely stopping and resting in like a hibernation mode almost. Wow. So continuing on, it says, life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. Yes, as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. Ooh, Taurus. Yeah. Perhaps you're being reminded of your mortality, or that you are but a small part of the bigger universe, where your destiny intersects with others. Your life may be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention meant to be directed elsewhere. You guys, so if this was about like a pregnancy, for example, and you guys are like really hating on yourself and focusing on your body and like, man, I just really want to get my body back, Spirit's like, you just gave birth to a child, a human being. Once again, you are a human being, not a human doing. So right now your focus should be attention on that child and not really on, you know, if you're looking bikini ready, you know what I mean? That's just an example. That may not be what you guys are actually going through, but continuing on, it says, consider that this place of temporary non-action is exactly meant to be for you. Perhaps it's because all you desire and have set in motion needs time to coalesce into form on the other side. Could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for its manifestation to be for the highest good of all? Patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. Yeah, so going back to that example of like body issues, if you guys have been working really hard, like say you've been going to the gym and you got your body looking a certain way, and then you got pregnant and you're like, oh my gosh, all this hard work for nothing. Spirit's like, no, it wasn't for nothing. Like everything happens in divine timing. It goes that. It's that way for everything else, whether this be about your body working out or not. This could be like you had your path set in a certain way, and you were doing all you needed to do to get down that path, and here comes a wall from external circumstances, things that you can't control, right? And Spirit's like, there's a reason we're putting this wall in front of you, making you rest, making you stop what you're doing and focus your attention elsewhere, because it needs to be focused elsewhere. Ooh, super deep, super, super deep. So let's jump right into the Will-o'-the-Wisp, and then I'll pull some tarot. So yeah, this is all about treasures hidden in the shadows, the great mystery and epiphany, which is funny because it's like almost telling you that like by taking this break and going into this like maybe this dark area that you don't want to go to. Maybe it seems dark to you. Maybe it seems like something negative. You guys are going to learn something from this. You guys will find the treasures hidden in the shadow. Wow. Okay, so it says, Will-o'-the-Wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you will realize there must be more. Will-o'-the-Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure, your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Ooh, Taurus, and that's what this is talking about. This wall is put up here for a reason. You were meant to go in another direction, even if it seems scary, unknown, or dark, or something that you don't want to do. Wow, super deep. Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking, to unmask yourself. Love is what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, truth, prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Wow, Taurus. So this detour, this block in the road, whatever this is, that's maybe very uncertain, maybe very new to you, this is for a reason. This is in order to help you find a new sense of self. Lots of signs this week finding a new sense of self, a new version of themselves. Ooh, super deep. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's give it one good shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. Yeah, so there's an ending to something. There's a new beginning, though, waiting to happen. You know, the Death card isn't just about endings. It's always about endings and new beginnings. So what do we have for Taurus here? What else do we have for Taurus? Thank you. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new beginning for you guys. This is something that may, you guys may, I'm hearing like study, like, or student, like you guys are investing or by putting your energy into this new path, you're investing in becoming a student of life, I'm hearing. Like you are going to get everything out of this investment. That's interesting. For some of you guys, this could be a new job. It could be a new way of handling your money, but I'm getting this more of like in an energetic sense. And yeah, right here we have the Magician as the second card out. You guys are manifesting a new life for yourself. You guys are creating a new life. And not only that, you're allowing Spirit to come through and help you create this new life. You're like trusting Spirit here. And look at that. For some of you guys, this may have to do with family life or a marriage or like long-term relationship, but I'm getting mostly just family because we have, oh my goodness, we have the 10 of Cups coming out right here. This is the happy family card. Reunions, coming together, good times though, marriage, you know. So yeah, you know, for a lot of you guys, like I'm saying, that message is very still coming through strongly, that like maybe you were focused on like I keep getting that example of like being a bodybuilder and then you get pregnant, or like you're really focused on your body and looking good, or maybe just living independently, and you're doing good living independently, right? You were good, everything's great, you're like, yeah, this is the life, this is my life, and then all of a sudden something changes and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm a mom now, I have a family, this is a whole other life that I thought I was gonna live. But Spirit's like, this is going to be beautiful in itself. You're going to become a student to this new life, and you're going to actually enjoy this, right? You're going to enjoy this. You're going to manifest. You're going to become this new magician in this a magician in this new life. So where you were a magician before, manifesting and creating a certain life that you wanted to live, yes, you were good at it, but you're going to realize how good you are manifesting this whole other reality for you. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Not only that, I am getting that for some of you guys, say, let's go back to that example of like being focused on your body, right? And you guys are trying to get to a certain outcome, right? And you're like, man, I can't look how I used to look. I can't get back to my old body, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you guys have been trying to manifest this, and Spirit puts up this block for you, and they're like, listen, focus on this for now. Do this a certain way. Here's a new way of thinking, doing, being, right? And you learn this new way. You are a student to this new way of manifesting this happiness for yourself. I hope that makes sense. So where before you were trying to manifest a certain way, Spirit has to create this blockage so you learn how to manifest a new way. Wow, very deep. Look at, in the last card that we have out here is the Five of Cups in the reverse, which is about moving forward, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, and rejoining the world. You guys are going to be moving on from this loss or this focus. You guys are really focused on this wall that was put up. You're focused on like, but wait a minute, my path. I got to get to my path. This was my path. I was going that way. And Spirit's like, nope. You thought you were. You're going this way now. And you guys are finally accepting it. And you're like, okay, I'm going to accept this new version of myself, this new way of being. And you're going to learn how to manifest accordingly. I'm hearing manifesting accordingly. Interesting. It is going to bring a lot of happiness, though. I do see that. I do see that. You guys are like, wow, I never thought I'd be happy. It's like those people that are like, yeah, I'm never going to have kids. And then you have kids and you're like, oh my gosh, I was missing out. You know, it's like that. Not saying that that's the case. That's just an example. But I'm going to finish this off with a moon message card, and then also an angel card just for some extra advice. So for Taurus, you guys got Moon in Leo. Moon in Leo, it says, it is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy. You guys, self-centered, focusing on your like your body, things that like really don't matter, you know, like not to say it doesn't matter, you know, but in the grand scheme of things, your body is just a vessel. So it's an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy. Ooh, interesting. Then let's get one final card from the angels. What do we have for Taurus? For Taurus. Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you. All right. You guys got entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur. And it says self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Yeah, remember I was also saying for some of you guys, this could be about a job with this Page of Pentacles here. Maybe you guys are, like, for example, maybe you are very corporate and then you're like, I really want to live like the hippie life, the van life. You know what I mean? And like, I want to sell my paintings, or I want to make baby clothes, or make, you know, something like that, like something random, and it's like so different from the path that you were on, but you're suited for it, you know. Don't be overly, you know, don't be self-centered and overly critical of yourself, though, you know, like don't focus so much about what you should be doing, or the path you should be on, right? You were suited for this unorthodox path, at least unorthodox to you, right? whether that be literal entrepreneurship or just like going against the grain, you know, or living life differently, at least what from opposed to where you were before. Wow, Taurus. Okay, so those were your messages for this week. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.